What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We are just gonna keep this storyline going. You remember how we went to the doctor for the swallowing thing? We were all stressed out. Well, we got some news from the doctor, but here's the kicker. It's from a different doctor that I went to for a different thing. So, my life is just the best. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but first we're gonna get some golf therapy. We haven't done this in a while. Got my old clubs, gonna try to hit maybe a sub 70 today. We got the boys here, Joe, Christian, Shawley. It's gonna be a great time. Also, can we take a second to appreciate this outfit? I came home yesterday. Taylor got me these shorts, small of course, and this medium t-shirt, and I think I look pretty nice. Wasn't that thoughtful of her? Wasn't that thoughtful of her? Say how nice she is. Isn't she nice? Say how nice she is. Say how nice she is. So, golf is something that we try to play once a week with the boys. Say what's up, boys.
What's up? What's up? Oh, I couldn't tell if the camera was on me.
Yeah. Lots been going on in life, so we haven't been able to achieve that once a week, but hopefully we get to it. Really want to get better at golf. I feel like the future of my life is going to include a lot of golf, mainly for all the insane business deals I'm going to be doing, because that's where deals are made, on the green, as they say. I don't know if you guys are going to get a lot of my lingo if you don't play golf. Wide stance, foot in line with the ball. God, freaking frack, bro. Let me show you how the boys swing. First up, we got Joe.
I'm gonna be bad now.
No, you're not. Ooh. Why are you always so good at everything? How's your confidence with golf?
Confidence very high. My mobility not so high.
All right. Hey. How you feeling going into this?
I'm like Tiger, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not addicted to the drugs, though.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh. We're gonna use the 3-wood. Is this the 3-wood? It's actually a 3 hybrid, because it's hybridly wood.
No.
And I don't know. Oh my!
You were doing so well today.
I was doing well.
Yeah.
Here, just come up here. Come on. So, and in golf, you actually get this thing called a mulligan, where that didn't count, but you still play from this. I don't have time to explain it to you.
Beautiful.
Thank you, mulligan. I have hit some good putts before. People yelled at me about keeping my glove on with the putter. Whoa! Keep it going, Joe. Come on. Not bad. Not bad. Which is apparently still good. It's also respected in the golf community. I'll see you guys later. I don't know. Right, we are continuing on our office home organization journey. Remember in the last video, this is like a story. It's this Netflix series. Did you guys see the last episode? You're not gonna know what's going on. Go back and watch the last episode. We got this thing to store all my stuff, but we don't have any charging like areas. So I'm going to hole drill through the back of it so I can run a power strip in here to charge my camera gear. Revolutionary stuff. I can only imagine, like, your mom comes in your room. Hey Billy, what are you watching on the YouTube machine? This guy Max Tuning. Oh yeah, what is he filming? He's doing cable management in his office. It's pretty cool. Hey Billy, maybe you should go outside and get some friends or something. Shut up, Mom, get out of my room. Go make me a Hot Pocket. He's really funny. Here we go. Oh my God, it's in. Yep, we did it. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, we did it, guys. We are just little home improvement people. Oh yeah, by the way, the bad news. I've been telling Taylor for like a while, she has like a mole on her back, and I was like, hey, you should go get your moles checked out like every single year, right? She's like, okay. So we go, because I'm like, hey, you should get this mole checked out. We go, and I also get checked, because I'm very moly. You could chop me up and put me in some guacamole. And the ironic thing is, her moles are fine, but I had 2 moles that were funky looking. One on my abs, right at the top of my abs. my 6-pack, and then one on my back, right? So they scrape them off with a razor blade, and then they send the weird moles into the science lab or something, and they look to see if there's any like cancerous tendencies. And you know, Taylor, no problem. Your boy, your boy. Now I know you're thinking, Max, that's pretty cool that you got your moles removed, man, but what does it all mean? Well, sorry, I had to pose for a thumbnail. Well, I've had this happen before on my arm, and I actually filmed this, so I don't know if you guys remember that video where they sliced open my arm. Now, what they have to do is they have to go in. I'm going in next week, which I guess I could film if you want some crazy content. They have to cut around the meat. So what they'll do is basically like make an incision below the mole and above the mole, and then like remove the skin all around it, because these moles have characteristics that can lead to melanoma, which is a form of skin cancer. And I guess the good news is that melanoma, I believe, is one of the like easiest cancers to prevent if you just get your moles checked out. So I don't foresee any problems with these. There technically could be, but because we, you know, are getting them checked early and getting the whole kind of like biopsy to get them removed, I don't see any issues. But I guess this is just a PSA to get your skin checked, especially if you have moles. But literally it takes like 20 minutes. Go to the dermatologist, get your moles checked, because it's such an easy thing to prevent. And even if they start looking weird, to get them removed, because the last thing you want is like to get melanoma, and you could have prevented it by just going to the doctor. So health tips with Maxi Poo. By the way, we threw away the hose because we got a little house upgrade. All right, can we all agree that the garden hose is the best and worst invention of all time? Because, you know, you go to do something and it gets all like kinked and whatnot, and then when you put it back, you gotta like wrap it up, and you're like, screw this, man. You end up like leaving it on the side of your house. It looks like crap all the time. Well, our friend Joe, the giraffe, actually recommended, ironically enough, this thing called Giraffe Tools. And it's like this retractable hose system that bolts to the side of your house that will absolutely rip out of the wall for me. And you just turn the water on, and then it has this like retractable hose. So you just pull it out, unless you want to have a kid, and it stays, okay? I got the 150-foot version. And then you would pull it again, and check it out. Oh my gosh. Besides the fact that this will rip off the wall, look at this. Now, I can wash the house, I can rinse the plants, maybe if I'm thirsty, I can get some water. Ugh! Oh my God, I forgot how gross tap water is. This is nothing compared to the delicious high quality H2O that comes out of my Cove Pure reverse osmosis machine. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. Do you guys even know what a Cove Pure machine is? You don't? Well, luckily for you guys, they're actually the sponsor of today's video. Okay, here's a couple scenarios. Let's say your fridge doesn't have a water dispensing part of like the fridge, right? Boo. Let's say you want to make some hot cocoa, but you got to get the pot and boil it up, and you burn your mouth because you don't know what temperature it is. Boo. Let's say your tap water just tastes like sewage. Boo. Well, that is where the Cove Pure machine comes in. Look at this thing. It's just sexy, just sitting right on the counter, doesn't take up a bunch of space, and it just plugs into the wall. Super simple to set up. You don't have to call a plumber to like break through your wall and run a bunch of those annoying lines. No. And this thing actually filters up to 99.9% of impurities found in tap water. And unlike a lot of those other reverse osmosis machines, The Cove Pure actually has an alkaline filter which puts beneficial minerals back in your drinking water. Yeah, I know. And it has this amazing touch screen right here. You want cold water, you want normal, you want warm, maybe your little baby, or hot for that hot cocoa. Bada boom, bada bing. It just dispenses at the touch of a button. If you guys are interested in checking this out, upgrading your water game, you can actually save $200 on your Cove Pure machine. If you go to covepure.com/max, you can scan this QR code right on the screen, or you can click that first link down in the description. Look at this thing. You want it, you need it, you gots to have it. Now that's what I call some high quality H2O. Now, let's get back to the vlog. All right, you guys seem to enjoy house projects so much. So while we are planning on having this massive house project when we build on our new land, we're doing some little improvements here and there because we're still going to be in this lovely home for like close to 2 years. So we actually had I didn't know this was a thing, professional organizers come in, because here's the thing. I know you guys think this. We're not perfect, okay? You may look at us and be like, wow, Max really's got it going on. I don't know what I'm saying. But we're a little disorganized with like how we set up stuff, so we wanted to get some help, and they just kind of knocked it out of the park. And they do things that you don't even think about. So I'm just gonna kind of show you some examples. I mean, we have all of our like seasonings and whatnot just kind of like organized. All of our snacks, which they're gonna install some like pull-out drawers, but it's just nice, right? And even like our drawers. Like, what, did you think that you needed an entire container just for your can opener? I didn't think so, but look at this. It's just lovely. You have all your, you know, stuff. We got our stuff down here. Up here, all of our pans. Down here, all of like baking stuff, right? All labeled, super nice. You come over a little bit further, cleaning supplies, just very organized, but because before it, you just kind of like throw stuff in there. Under the stove, we have the baking kind of pots. This is one we're really excited about because we always had like a frustration with like how we were gonna organize like the pots and the pans. So we got these like sliding trays. Like this is good stuff. And then everyone's got a junk drawer, okay? I know you do. Look at this. The junk drawer is a little less junky. It's things you don't think about. So I'm glad we did it. And we can continue showing these little projects because I got a lot that I want to do, okay? So this is the good news. We're organized. Do you want some more bad news? You guys like bad news, right? Let's go outside because All right, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how we were going to add a generator, you just met her, to the house, right? It's because the Texas power grid here sucks ass, and I want my baby mama to stay cool and refreshed with delicious electricity and high-quality air conditioning, even when the power goes out, because it happens frequently. Like, if it gets too cold, I'm not even talking about if it snows, if it just gets too cold in Texas, the power goes out and we lose power for days, and it's very frustrating, right? So we're going to add a generator. We talked about that, okay? Then you have to basically talk to the generator people, and you got to submit the plans to the HOA, the Homeowners Association. You got to pay $35 to submit the application, so you have to pay money to ask the HOA to do something on your own property. I know, it's just the best, right? And this is where we were going to put it, right where this pool thing is, okay? The generator was going to sit right here. It's the perfect spot. I was going to cover it with some bushes. The HOA was like, yep, perfect, all thumbs up. You can totally do that. I'm like, woo! This is the best. We're gonna have a generator. Well, guess what? Because it's my life, the generator people are like, actually, there's a utility easement and you can't put it right there. And I was like, what? But they're like, good news. There's actually another spot you can put it, so don't worry. And I was like, cool. All right, so the generator people say the only location that you can put this, due to the restrictions of what you have to do, of how far the generator needs to be away from your house and like the regulations and whatnot, in the easement, right, which I can't even control. It's like an underground, I don't even know what easement is, dude. They're like, you can put it right here in front of your garage, okay? The big old Jeep Wrangler is right behind this window. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll clear these bushes out. I'll put the generator there. I'll put some shrubs around it, right? Well, guess what? When you live in an HOA, you have to submit a change request because we're changing the request, right? You got to pay to submit the request again on top of the request you already. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, due to the easement and whatnot, like this is the only place I can put it. And the HOA is like, denied. And I'm like, what do you mean denied? And they're like, yeah, you can't have a generator on the front of your house. I'm like, no, this is the side of my house. They're like, no, it's the front of the house. It faces the street. Look at all the other houses on the street, right? This is the front of your house. I'm like, no, my house faces the corner. This is the side of my house. This is not the front of my house. And also, this is the only place that I can put the generator. And they're like, yeah, it's the front of the house, kid. No, denied, right? So now what I have to do is I have to go in front of the HOA board of committee and submit an appeal to put the generator here, even though this is the only place that I can put the generator. And I feel like I'm gonna go in there, spend all this time going in there and state my case, and they're still gonna be like, ha, denied. And then I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm gonna do about this? And they're gonna say, what? And I'm gonna go, nothing. Because if I take you to small claims court, it'll just drain 8 hours of my day, and you probably won't show up. And even if I got the judgment, you'll just stiff me anyway. So what I'm gonna do is piss and moan and bend over and take it up the tailpipe. Maybe I won't say that, but maybe I will. By the way, do you notice this palm tree? This beautiful dead palm tree? I have to get this chopped down. When I moved into this house, I had like 7 palm trees from my front to the side to the backyard. I even built my patio around a palm tree, and all of them have died. This was the last one, and it's dead. All my palm trees have died. You wanna know why? Because of the frigid cold or my bad luck. They were fine before I moved in. I moved in, they all die. What is my life, dude? Why do you keep dying? Movie time with the tune. She's officially a tuning.
I am officially a tuning.
It was like a process to get your last name changed.
It was. Had to get an appointment with the Social Security office. Had to get a new Social Security card.
What's your Social Security number?
You guys will never know.
How's the baby? How's Charlie? How many weeks are we?
We're 35. The doctor said that she's thinking and looking like it's coming at 37.
Charlie's supposed to be coming on September 7th, but there's a chance that maybe he comes later this month. Every video, it could be like,
Is Charlie coming?
We had a baby.
We had a baby.
We're about to go in to see this movie called Together, where I've only watched like one trailer, but it's like they get stuck. It's like a horror movie, but they get like their skin gets like, I don't even know.
I'm excited because it's Dave Franco and his actual wife. Like, that's the couple.
Yeah, no,
So
I'm super stoked for it.
We're at a movie theater where you eat, and I don't know if I want to see people pulling skin apart while I'm eating.
Yeah, I don't, these movie theaters are nice, but like sometimes like people be clanking their silverware and whatnot, and then I don't know.
He gets frustrated easily.
I'm just like, can you stop clanking your stuff together? But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good movie, or it's gonna be ass. It's gonna be a good movie, or it's ass. I don't know. Good movie, ass.
Final Four.
Good movie, ass.
Fantastic Four. Damn it.
Fantastic Four. We next weekend we're gonna watch Weapons.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good movies out there.
Lots of good movies.
Lots of good YouTube vlogs coming soon too. New movies and new vlogs.
Every Sunday, unless you don't. Unless we're giving birth.
Yeah.
then you don't.
Movie review out of 10 featuring Joe and Amanda.
Amanda, you're in it.
Get in here. What do you rate it?
Goodness.
What do you rate it, Joe?
7.7.
Okay.
I'm going pretty high.
What do you get?
5.
5?
Really?
I don't like it. I'll give it a 7. It was one of the most effed up things I've ever seen.
8 out of 10.
It was good.
I thought it was a really unique, cool movie. I like the kind of body horror type of stuff.
It was done really well.
The
CGI was really, everything was like really, really good.
I was really uncomfortable the entire time.
And you know what I'll say? Just like how I view kind of myself, I think James Franco's a cool guy.
That's not James Franco.
It's Dave Franco.
I think Dave Franco's a cool
I
guy.
think James Franco got in trouble for like underage.
Yeah.
I think that was a cool movie. I would recommend it. 8 out of 10.
Don't watch it if you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big gulps, huh? See you later. Okay, folks, I think that we are gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. And you know, when I am editing up these vlogs, right, first of all, I'm just having a little giggle fit because I think that my dumb humor is, I make myself laugh. So I'm hoping that you guys are like finding entertainment in these vlogs, but it's almost this like, okay, this is gonna sound weird. It's almost like this out of body experience because like when I'm watching myself back, right, I realize that I'm like this larger than life, like version of myself, because it's kind of like if I was to explain the generator situation to someone in real life, not on YouTube, I would just be like, yeah, I tried to put it in the back, and then there was an issue with like an easement, so we had to move to the front, but the HOA has given us kind of like this headache, but I think it should be all right, but yeah, I just might have to do a couple extra steps, right? But when I'm in YouTube mode, I do all this like elaborate talk. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I guess at the end of the day, when I'm on YouTube, I'm using like my imagination for a creation which leads to a variation for the Potato Nation. It's like me, but it's like an alternate reality of me. I don't even know what I'm saying. Is this like some Inception stuff? I've been up here working on putting my desk together. This is going to be a continuation journey because we got the new computer all like set up, right, all working, and I'm loving this cable management, but this little corner over here, even though it looks good over here, this corner over here, I feel like I can do better. So it's a constant journey. The grind never stops, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing this. I will see you guys next week. Maybe we're gonna have a baby, I don't know. I mean, we're definitely gonna have a baby, but I don't know about next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. I hope you're enjoying these longer vlogs. And yeah, I really do enjoy how like every video is like related to the last video. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Eat more sour strips. And ever forward. How are you doing, man? You know, sometimes dudes just like, how come no one just asks how I am? How you doing, dude? You doing good? Dolly ate one of my drone batteries last night. Like these drone batteries right here. She like destroyed one of these drone batteries, which is kind of dangerous because it's a battery. But yeah, she never did that before. Why is she doing that now? Okay, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys later. Peace.